Okay, guys. We headed up into the national park here for this crash scene. Had a brand spanking new Bronco here. Uh, I don't know, he going a little bit too fast, and the roads were just a little bit too slick, and ended up overturning across this bridge girder. This was kind of a tough recovery, guys. It had a lot of trees and rocks and things like that we tried to maneuver around, but let's get to pulling. No, I don't think so. Not right now. Yeah. On top of all of the debris and the huge rocks and trees and things like that, it's totally missing that front driver's side wheel, and I'm just thinking that this control arm is just going to dig in and be miserable for me. Huh?
She's heavy.
Yeah.
You can watch over here if you want.
Huh?
I'm talking to her. I think we're fairly safe over here.
know it is for sure.
In park. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. The back tires might roll, but the front's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, the front's not rolling.
No. Oh, goodness.
It's in neutral.
Okay. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. We probably need one.
Go back, switch cables now.
Careful. You need neutral.
I'll come out a little bit more. I have a feeling we'll probably need both.
Yeah, I'd imagine. One
drag it out of here just a little bit further so we can get to the front.
Yeah, I think if you can get it at least where your truck is, maybe a little further.
Then I can get in front of it.
Get in front of it, we can back and turn around right there.
Yeah. I guess we can't hurt that side any more than what it
I
already
don't think
is.
you're gonna hurt it. I think the only thing you're gonna hurt is the road or the grass. It really is. No, that's what she said. That's what the other first responder said. I have one, and I've just made my second payment on it, and I got rear-ended last week. Oh. Very frustrating. Hopefully it stays over there. Oh, what's this? Hold up! Stop! That might be bad. I don't know what that is. Oh. William!
Just in case later on in the video we don't explain what this cable is, it is indeed the weather monitoring system for flood for downtown Gatlinburg. So it all takes place up in the mountains, and this gives them kind of a heads up on what's about to come. And nope, we didn't tear it up. We just pulled it up there just a little ways, further than what it should have been.
Hey, Jack, where are you? Come here.
What's going on?
Pulled up some wire. I don't know. She went back to the first responder thing.
Some kind of cord up here. What? I pulled up some kind of cord. Probably our weather thing.
Oh no.
We were able to get the cable untangled from the Bronco, and luckily there was enough slack in it to where we didn't tear anything up. We were able to get it back down to under the bridge where the water monitor needs to be. And we got the Bronco up, got it attached there to the tow truck and back down to the lot. It was kind of a bum deal. Did end up having a flat tire on the back, so we had to do some dollies, and it took us a little bit. They were hunting for some things that flung out of the Bronco. You know, it rolled several times, so they were missing a lot of, I think there were some firearms that we were hunting for, and claims of cash. And so it took us a long time to get everything cleaned up, but we got it back to the lot.
Oh, I'll let you. Okay, guys. Golly, what is it? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We finally finished this recovery. You'll see it it was a stubborn deal. It went kind of off the side there, and there was a bunch of bigger boulders and cross ties and things like that it was all wedged up in, and it was a tough pull. Plus I had to be over in the grass, and I was kind of slip sliding around a little bit. But man, it's a sad day. Look at it. It's even got an aftermarket hood on it. I just now noticed that.
Yeah.
You know, these things are expensive. You know, they're with the markup on them and the 2-year wait, and this one was bad. I mean, it ripped everything off. Got all of the axle, all of both ball joints, wheels. It looks like it had a nicer lift on it too. It's rough country. It's got a rough country lift. That yeah, that's kind of a bad deal. But it's totally destroyed, guys. There's nothing. All of the airbags went off, I think.
Yeah, driver's side too.
Driver's wheel, everything's. I also want to put out there that she walked away without a scratch. Airbags are indeed a wonderful thing.
Everywhere. It's kind of sad, but it is super slick out, guys. We hadn't had rain in, it's been
a week?
It's been a long time since we've had some rain.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess a couple, 3 weeks since we've had a good hard rain. But with all the stuff that falls from the trees around here, it just kind of settles on the road. And then if it hasn't been it's been a couple weeks since it's rained, it's like glass, and you know, hitting some of these corners, just got really lucky that this one set up higher. She would have been in some crazier stuff, but
Let's do a walk around.
this one was kind of a questionable thing. What did she say? She said there was 2 handguns
And a bunch of cash.
$20,000 in cash, and there was a lockbox, and so we're just, you know, we record all of our stuff. You guys know, you follow us, so the officers were looking for some stuff and never did find it, but we'll have it here. They got a hold on it. They're going to come search it some more and make sure that there's nothing crazy. But this side's looking pretty good. It's not bad. The other side, not so much. So, yeah, stick around, stay tuned. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Public service announcement. Everyone in Gatlinburg has given up illegal park in employee parking lots, because now they just park in the road. So, yeah, everybody's just parked right here.
The parkway has become a parking lot.
Parking lot parkway. I can't tow any of these guys. We're just gonna sit here and mingle. Busy day in Gatlinburg.
We're here and we got a receipt in the car.
You can speak with those guys right there that called me.
We got a receipt in the car. We got more tickets for more rides.
Yes, ma'am. So unfortunately, where you guys log off, it's up here. 12. Have we announced in our rules, once you ride, you can't leave your car here. You gotta take it with you.
We had tickets for 2 rides on them.
I understand. You cannot leave your vehicles here. If you walk off this car, you gotta take it with you.
All right, so how much do we owe? Not to just unhook it now.
And not take it anywhere.
It's $150 for the drop fee.
I mean, that's what we got to do.
150 and you want to look at?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it. I mean, we got to have it. So.
okay. Yeah, I don't know what that's. They just tell us to come and get them, man.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's fine.
Okay, guys, some unhappy customers here. We had some background music playing, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of a voiceover here. Couldn't really understand. But the receipt said around 12 o'clock, and it was after 4 o'clock here when we actually showed up, or when they actually called us for the removal. So, you know, he's claiming, you know, they did buy tickets to ride this coaster, but at the end of the day, they rode the coaster, which, I don't know, probably took them an hour or so, and then they walked away and they went downtown Gatlinburg and they did the rest of their adventures and left their car. The parking lot has limited space, and there is signage. There's tons of signage all over that says do not leave your car if you're not there participating with the coaster. The coaster needs all of their parking. If you're parked there and you're out having fun someplace else, then the next person can't come and enjoy the roller coaster. And it's just part of the rules, and they were a little bit unhappy, but at the end of the day, they got away with the drop fee, and we left the vehicle with them.
Okay, guys, don't forget it's spooky season. Mysterious Mansion is always a cool place downtown Gatlinburg. Got a pretty good line here, not too bad though. But I've been in there a few times, and Somebody's on the balcony. It's a really cool haunted house. Lots of fog, lots of screaming going on. Okay guys, about to pull in the lot to the owner of the crashed Bronco. So this will probably be interesting, to say the least. Hey guys, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Hopefully better than the Bronco, huh?
It looked pretty rough, man.
You okay? Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're okay. That's what matters. I think it's locked. I'll have to go get you some keys and she's got the keys. Let's you go get them. Hey, will you go ahead and pull the truck in, turn around, and come back?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Just go ahead and pull it that way. The camera's up.
Sure. Okay.
And then they'll want the keys.
The keys are in the lockbox.
Okay.
They'll want the ones for the other car.
Okay. Did you go by the park and get your cell phone and, okay. Making sure you got your, because they had, and then there was another set of keys. They found a set of keys for a Chevy. Okay. That's a whole wad of keys. Hopefully they got the right stuff. Yeah, it's just a sticky. You can peel it off there. It'll be fine. We're just trying to keep the water out of that.
Right.
Just shut this off.
Yeah.
I had about $10,000 cash in this thing.
Really?
And I ended up with $4,000.
It's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing. And
I know
it's in
that-
I had it in a lockbox.
Did the ranger said something about he had the lockbox?
Yeah,
Did they
yeah,
take it?
I just got 4,000, not 10,000.
They were on scene there last night for a good bit. They said that there was some, they said that there was some money and a couple of guns, but he took one gun. I don't think, did they ever find the other one?
They were just one in here.
Okay. Yeah, he said something, because they went back up with the metal detector to try to find the other one.
They were just one. The other one I took out before we came up.
Boy, it was a miserable thing trying to get it back up. All those big cross ties and.
I don't even know where she wrecked it.
Yeah, it's the first curve going up into the park. So
Okay.
the first crazy one that circles back,
Yeah.
it's coming around that, and then it come up over that guardrail and the bridge girder, and was over on its top. I don't think it done a complete flip, but it may have. It looked like it just landed down on its side, but.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks, man. I don't know about the money situation. That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to lose.
Yeah, it is. Well, I brought it with me because I just bought a farm. And anyway, we're staying over there in the camper, and I'm like, well, it'll be safer with me. At least
Then
it's
yeah.
Damn if it didn't get through.
Yeah, you don't want it in a campground, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He said the only thing that he didn't get to search, I guess,
I'm gonna look.
the car seat. He said they didn't want to cut the seat belts for the car seat, but he said if you could get the car seat loose, then maybe it was up under the seat. But that's the only place he said they didn't look. But that stuff, yeah. You might be able to cut the seat belt, I don't know.
So many different money amounts that I've heard.
I know. I've heard money amounts from all over. He said 10, and the ranger said 15.
15 loose and 2 in a lockbox. And
Yeah, guys, this is the importance of recording. I don't, it's, everybody was on scene before we got there, and they searched everything, and so, like I said, cameras are important, and if it was in there, it would have been found.
not by us because we've not been in it.
Yeah, I've still never been in it. We put, well, I guess I made sure it was in gear, but I never was in it. I need my jacket.
I've got mine right here if you want to use it.
No, it's okay.
Does everybody know your name's Kristen?
Yes, Christine.
That's fine. I answer just about anything.
I always get Chip. I always say my name's Jeff. Everybody says Chip.
You've been Chip and Jim and Jed
Maybe I mumble when I say my name. I don't know.
and Jess.
Jeff. Maybe I don't emphasize the F. And Jeff. Chip.
Those are our alter egos. If we need
Yes.
them.
Those are our stage names.
Chip and Christine.
Chip and Christine. Oh, the things you talk about while rummaging through your car at the lot.
Looking for 10 grand.
Looking for 10 grand. They usually want it to stay with the car on the insurance purposes, because I'm sure some insurance company's going to be after it before too long.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can. If you waited as long for yours as we waited for ours, then I feel
it's
sorry for
unreal,
you.
ain't it?
Man, she's about 2.5 years in, and she finally got it just about a month ago.
I don't know if they'll fix it or.
Man, as much as they are, they gave us a pretty good deal, and it was still 64 for ours, but they might fix it. I don't know. I mean, they're a crazy amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the rear quarters unbolts, and it looks like 2 doors, a rear quarter, and
I think they'll fix it. For sure.
they definitely might. Did you guys? Well, that's aftermarket hood too, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, shoot far. I mean, as bad as it seems, it's not horrible.
No, well, she explained. I thought, well, hell, maybe they're gonna.
Yeah. But I guess maybe the big thing is airbags. They don't want to be married to the airbags.
Yeah.
If something happens down the line, they just about always total them for just that, because it's so stinking expensive to get those replaced and then reset, and it usually destroys the interior when they blow up. So
Yeah.
it's probably going to be a big number. So it'd be on the line for me. I don't know. They may fix it.
My feelings if they just told it. I'm
Yeah,
worried about them kids getting towed out of it anyway.
I
But
know.
now this happened ain't even had it a month.
That's what we worried about too, that soft top, when we seen the car seat when we got there, and it was like, oh my God, please tell me there wasn't any kids in there. But they had rescue squad there and everybody. So they said 3 other people were there, bystanders, that they cleared before they got there. I don't know if she had somebody helping her out, or
Yeah, she said somebody helped her out of it, but
that's, that's awful, man. I'm just glad she's okay, because it's you'll have to ride up there and look at that, man. She's lucky. If she was in that little car there that you got, it'd been very bad, because that thing set up so high when she hit, she cleared the bridge girder was about yay, and it just cleared that bridge girder, came up and flipped and landed.
Oh.
So if she was anything lower, it'd been a dead stop on that.
Right, so you get the wings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm sure she had.
If I was missing that amount of cash, it wouldn't just be a brief mention. It wouldn't be a brief mention to somebody if I was missing that amount of money.
Oh, that would be urgent. That would be urgent.
So I don't know. Unless he's got more money than he knows what to do with, and $10,000 is okay to lose.
Pocket change?
That's the only. Well, I guess it wasn't 10. He said there was 10 in there, and he recovered 4. 2.
He said 4.
4. I have so many numbers. I can't even keep track of it.
Okay, so she told the ranger that there was 2 in the lockbox and 15 loose in the car.
Yeah.
And then he said there was 10 in the lockbox, but when they opened, there was only 4 in there.
Okay, so it's not bad. $6,000. He's missing 6, but still, if I was missing $6,000, I'd be a little upset. I don't know. I mean, maybe he'll figure out what happened. I don't know. It's too many. There's too many things. Too many people with too many different numbers. If I had to be a guessing man, she's partied and the money is elsewhere before he could get to it.
Before she crashed.
Before she crashed. Yeah, that would be my guess. But that's just me making wild accusations, and probably shouldn't do that. But he did say that, yeah, that they were staying in a campground. He thought that the money would be safer in there instead of at the campground in the camper. And then we get all of this stuff. But anyway, all I know is it's safe and sound here, and if there was money missing, then it would have been scattered all out the national park, and somebody would have found it last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. And she's safe. Hopefully she's gonna think twice about drinking and driving, and I don't know. I guess that's about all there is to say about that.
The police did come and check it out before they came and looked for the items that she claimed were missing.
Yeah, so there was claiming 2 handguns were missing, and it started out $15,000 in cash was missing, and that's what prompted the officers to put a hold on it. And so they did come. They were here this morning earlier and went through it just to double check after the accident scene. So it got thoroughly checked at the accident scene, and then they come after the fact and checked again for the second time. Was able to recover 1 handgun and a cell phone and some keys, which all went back to them. They went to the officers and recovered those important items from them, and then they came back over here to get their clothes and I don't know, cell phones, chargers, and cords, and...
They took that baby seat, and maybe you should address that. I don't know.
So yeah, guys, car seats, they're good for 1 crash. You're supposed to throw them away and buy new after a crash. I'm sure not everybody does that, but that's the good practice of that rule. And
your insurance will cover it.
Your insurance, yeah, should cover it. But hopefully the insurance will cover this one. I'll try to keep you guys posted. Usually we'll figure out, like I said, where it's going to go. If it's going to go to Copart, then they're going to total it, and it's going to go through auction. If it's going to get repaired, then it'll leave here and go to a body shop. But not always. Sometimes we'll go to a body shop to get them to confirm that it is totaled. But either way, I'll try to keep you guys posted. These things are expensive, and she is very lucky, and it is a beautiful fall Saturday afternoon, and we're going to get back to work. So stick around, stay tuned.